Hello everybody, my name is BFViking and today we got some serious new details about They Shall Not Pass, which is the very first DLC for Battlefield 1, which is coming soon in March. So last week DICE promised new details soon and they have most definitely delivered. So DICE have revealed the 4 maps which we will be seeing in the DLC, and they all look very interesting and different from each other. So starting off we have Verdun Heights. In this map we're going to be fighting in a forest fire and uphill combat. We're at the top of the hill as a big fortress, so I think this map might play out a little bit like Monte Grappa, but for now I don't really know as there's no gameplay available. So next up is Fort Vaux, and from what I can see this will be the new Operation Metro of Battlefield 1. This map will have a flame trooper, so this will make things very chaotic and I can't wait to see how this map plays out. So next up is Soissons, which has huge open fields and a small town in the middle. The description goes on to say that this is the biggest tank assault of World War I, or one of the biggest tank assaults of World War I, so we can expect to see lots of tank battles. We also get a tease from DICE saying that only the thunderstorm is louder than the war, so it looks like we will be getting a thunderstorm as part of dynamic weather, which I think is a really cool bonus, and I also cannot wait to see how that plays out. I think it's going to be very interesting to be flying in planes through the thunderstorm. The next map is called Rupture, and this one sounds very interesting. This map will have plenty of bridges over a large river, and on the fields of this map it will be overgrown with red poppies, and DICE says that this will be perfect for an ambush, so I can't wait to see how this map plays out. The part that mainly interests me is that DICE says as the sun sets over Fenori, the battle wakes up. So I think this is a tease to a night map. I think the map will start off in the evening, and then throughout the course of the game we're going to progress into the night. So this will kind of be a half sunset and half night map. Now that we have the maps out of the way, let's take a look at the new game mode called Front Lines. Here's the official description. Experience a mix of conquest and rush as you fight for chain control points in a tug-of-war front line. Both teams fight for one flag at a time, and when this objective is captured, the action moves on to the next. Capture the enemy's HQ control point, and the game turns into a rush-style section where the telegraph posts need to be attacked or defended. So this does sound kind of similar to Operations. I was hoping for Capture the Flag to return, but this really does sound very similar to Capture the Flag, so I'm quite happy and I cannot wait to play this game mode. For those of you who can remember back to the last teaser we got last week, we saw a huge tank in the background. Well, it is confirmed that that tank will be a behemoth, so I'm quite excited to see how this one plays out in game. I know a lot of people might be saying it's just a tank, it's not going to be anything special, but this thing was an absolute beast. It held 17 people and had quite a lot of guns, so I suppose this one might play out a little bit like the armored train, but you just won't be on tracks. Not only do we get a behemoth tank, but we also get a new standard tank, which is called the Assault Tank Gun, which I'm not really too sure on that name, but that doesn't really matter. I guess the main thing is how it works well in game. I'm not sure if this is going to be under the heavy tank category or if this is going to be a whole new category of tank. Also to be introduced in the new DLC will be a Trench Raider Elite class, where we will get to fight with a new melee weapon and an impressive collection of grenades. So I'm quite interested to see how this one turns out. I'd love to see some kind of Flame Trooper versus Trench Raider, so that's going to be a very interesting new Elite class. So on a less exciting note is we'll be getting a new stationary weapon, and it's called the Siege Howitzer, which was a huge artillery cannon and it's going to play out just like a mortar. So I kind of like how DICE are adding new things to all aspects of the game. We're even getting new stationary weapons, so that is very, very cool. Well everybody, that's just about it for this video. DICE were very generous with the information in this post, but we still have to hear about the guns and gadgets. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield video.